So we have developed soft electrode array designed to record information from the surface of the brain. And these electrodes are so soft that they can be inserted just between the surface of the brain and the skull. And this could find application for recording of epilepsy seizures. We decided to work on this project because we had a request from a colleague neurosurgeon asking us to find ways to insert implant at the surface of the brain in a minimally invasive manner, meaning that we should make the smallest hole possible in the skull in order to position the electrode on the surface of the brain. So we came up with this idea of doing a deployable electrode array, which means that you need to make the array out of material that are compliant enough so that they can be inserted into a small container and then pushed and deployed at the surface of the brain. So the challenge was to find the right materials, so soft materials, and then materials that are electrically active, so we could make electrode to record information from the brain, which could sustain then large deformation.
Spinal tap. Probably.
This is an example of the system when it is fully deployed. So you have to imagine that this sort of a flower shape is now sitting at the surface of the brain, and this little vial that you have at the surface is a loading structure where initially all of the petals are folded in. And so we only make a small hole in the skull that is this 1 centimeter diameter. Then we position this holder at the surface of the skull. We apply a very gentle pressure, a fluid that is pushing the petals out of the loader, and then this gently flow below the skull, but at the surface of the brain, the electrode petal. So in terms of technological innovation for this system, we combine two approaches. One, making soft electrodes. So we prepared metallic electrodes that can be stretched and deformed. So that's one technology we developed. And the second one was the deployment mechanism. And for this, we got inspiration from a domain called soft robotics, where we can use soft matter to actuate and activate structures. So we basically combine these two technologies, soft bioelectronics with soft robotics, to engineer this deployability in our system. So if you consider that our soft electrode array is like a glove and each of the fingers correspond to one of the arms of our electrode array, we have electrodes that have been manufactured on each of the inner side of the array. And then we first fold the electrode array just like you would fold your glove inside out. And then using a pressurized liquid, we can then apply a gentle pressure to help deploy right side out each of the fingers at the surface of the brain. Donc vous me dites, hein? Ah ouais, So we think this is a technology that could be deployed widely at the clinic because of its minimally invasive nature. So now what we hope to achieve is to scale the technology to fit it to humans and increase the number of electrodes so that we can have a larger a richer information from the brain.